Welcome to the Lakers News Today channel. Take the opportunity to leave that like and subscribe to the channel. Let's go to today's news.
Have you ever wondered who could be the next big addition for the Lakers? The team needs someone who is more than just a good defender or a good scorer. What's missing? A true two-way player. With the current team setup, there are many talented players, but few who shine both on defense and offense. Anthony Davis is a prime example, but outside of him, who else can excel in that role? Cam Reddish and Jared Vanderbilt are promising, but they still have a lot to evolve, while expectations around Gabe Vincent haven't been met. And of course, the Lakers need someone who can bring balance to both ends of the floor. Enter Donte Divincenzo. But is he the missing piece? Recently, Divincenzo has been considered a possible trade target for several teams vying for the title. This is no coincidence. While his performance has been underwhelming so far, with an average of 9 points per game and shooting percentages of 35% overall and 32% from three, he has a standout season on his resume. Last year, playing for the New York Knicks, he averaged 15.5 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists per game, and was a solid and versatile defender. However, his situation with the Minnesota Timberwolves doesn't seem to be working out as expected, and his dissatisfaction with coming off the bench could open a window for the Lakers. Why should the Lakers consider Divincenzo? First and foremost, he is a defender capable of guarding multiple positions. His ability to match up against quick point guards and defend smaller wings makes him an excellent asset for the Lakers' perimeter defense. Furthermore, with the flexibility to play both guard and wing, he fits well into the team's dynamic style. However, like any trade, there are challenges. Divincenzo is not the type of player who will simply accept any role without resistance. His demand for a starting position and dissatisfaction with his current role could be a red flag. This makes us wonder, are the Lakers prepared to handle these expectations? However, looking at the lack of consistency at the shooting guard position, the spot is there. Players like Cam Reddish and Rui Hachimura don't have the same guaranteed impact as starters, and Divincenzo could offer exactly what's missing. Of course, the trade won't be easy. The financial situation of both teams involves complications, as both the Lakers and Timberwolves are in a tight salary cap position. This means that if the Lakers want to pursue this idea, they may need to involve additional teams to balance the numbers. It's not impossible, but certainly not a straightforward path. Would Donte Divincenzo be the missing piece for the Lakers? After a promising season with the New York Knicks, where he stood out as a solid defender and offensive threat, Divincenzo has faced struggles with his new team, the Minnesota Timberwolves. Despite this, he still holds the potential to become an impactful player for any team, especially the Lakers, who are looking for someone capable of contributing on both offense and defense. The question is, right now, Divincenzo seems unhappy with his role in Minnesota. He was moved to a team where, like with the Knicks, his role has been limited to coming off the bench. The frustration with the lack of a starting position, combined with the drop in performance compared to last season, raises the question, could this be the opportunity for the Lakers to acquire a valuable player at a lower price, taking advantage of the player's low point? While Divincenzo may not be shining at the moment, he is still a versatile defender, capable of adjusting to different positions, and has what it takes to be an impactful player on both ends of the floor. He is exactly the type of player the Lakers need to bolster their defense, especially with the absence of a true elite defender to match the team's intensity, in addition to being a solid three-point shooter. The big draw, however, is the possibility that Divincenzo could fit perfectly into the Lakers system, even without the promise of being a guaranteed starter. The team needs a player who is willing to fight for his spot in the rotation, something Divincenzo could do, given that the starting two-guard spot is still up for grabs. But there is a challenge. The salary situation of the involved teams, with both the Lakers and Timberwolves being first and second apron teams, requires the inclusion of additional teams to make the trade work. This could make the deal more complex, but certainly not impossible. So, what do you think? Could Divincenzo's frustration with his role be an opportunity for the Lakers? We can't forget he's only 27 years old, with a lot to offer in the future. If the Lakers can secure his arrival, it could be the defensive and offensive boost the team needs. This trade could be a strategic move for the Lakers. Donte Divincenzo, even in a moment of instability, has the potential to be a valuable addition to the team, especially considering his defensive versatility and ability to adjust to different roles. He is the kind of player who could offer depth and flexibility to the roster, something the Lakers have consistently sought to create a more balanced rotation capable of handling the demands of a challenging season. But like any trade, there are risks. Divincenzo must commit to whatever role he's given, and his dissatisfaction with coming off the bench is something that needs to be carefully monitored. However, he has shown in other stints that he can be effective even in a less prominent role, as he did with the Knicks, where he put up solid numbers before his drop in production. If the Lakers can convince him that he'll have a real chance to contribute in a high-level rotation, that could be a huge asset for the team. The motivational factor also cannot be underestimated. Divincenzo, now 27, has much to prove, and a move to a title-contending team like the Lakers could be just what he needs to regain his confidence and elevate his game. In Los Angeles, he would have the chance to work alongside stars like LeBron James and Anthony Davis, which could be a big draw for any player looking to grow and stand out. Additionally, the adjustment to the Lakers system would be crucial. Divincenzo has the ability to be an elite defender, something the Lakers urgently need, considering that their defense still requires more consistency and presence. If he can improve his offensive performance, as he did last season, becoming a perimeter threat and playmaker, it would further strengthen the team. Now, regarding financial and logistical issues, it's important to remember that a trade involving the Lakers and Timberwolves wouldn't be simple. The salary cap restrictions would require the inclusion of a third or even fourth team to make the deal work, which could make the process longer and more complicated. However, the Lakers have shown in the past that they are capable of completing complex trades, and the need for a reinforcement like Divincenzo could justify the extra effort. As a Lakers fan, I see the trade involving Donte Divincenzo as an opportunity that could bring both risks and rewards. Divincenzo has the qualities the Lakers need: solid defense, the ability to play multiple positions, and an energy that could be very useful in a rotation that sometimes lacks consistency. However, the fact that he has shown some dissatisfaction with his bench role in the past raises questions about his adaptation to the role he would have in Los Angeles. My view as a fan is that the Lakers need pieces that can contribute immediately, especially in critical game moments like in the playoffs. If Divincenzo adapts well and understands his role on a star-studded team, he could be an excellent addition to our roster, offering more depth, especially on defense, where we really need improvements. But of course, as a fan, I'm a bit cautious. The team already has stars like LeBron James and Anthony Davis, and any move needs to be well planned to ensure all players fit into the game scheme. If Divincenzo is well integrated and finds his rhythm, this could be a good addition, but if he doesn't adapt, it could be a waste of resources that could be used elsewhere. At the end of the day, as a fan, I would be excited at the possibility of seeing Divincenzo join the Lakers and help strengthen our defense and rotation. However, I'd also be keeping an eye on the moves and will be eager to see how he fits with the other players and into the team system.